Welcome back. Now, Facebook is spreading its wings and planning to launch its very own cryptocurrency. Starting next year, the social media giant will set up its digital payment system in about a dozen countries. Major tech head Vili Abraham is here to tell us more about it. Now, Vili, tell us why. What's the background here and why Facebook would want to be involved in this?
Okay, so first of all, it wants to make it easier for people. Some people don't have bank accounts. If you look at India, if you look at Asia, even here in the country. So if you don't have a bank account, you're basically out of the economic system. So they'll be able to use the Bitcoins in order to pay for various services and products. And by the way, it's been in contact with the U.S. Treasury and money transfer firms in order to see how they can, cooperate and do this together. But there are some disadvantages that Facebook has to be careful about because, first of all, the time it takes to process a transaction is a lot slower than with a Visa or MasterCard, and it's a lot more expensive. Sometimes a fee for just processing one transaction could be as high as $25.
And is this is this across cryptocurrency blanket? Is this a blanket across all cryptocurrency? It takes this long, or just Facebook's version?
Just Facebook. It's just going to be their particular coin, which can be used to buy stuff, whether it's on WhatsApp, through Messenger or Instagram. We know that today you can purchase products through Instagram, so you'll be able to use the coin.
Okay, and what are some of the benefits of being able to be using cryptocurrency?
Okay, so there are a lot of things. So first of all, if we look at the Bitcoin that is going to be launched by Facebook, it's going to be pegged to the US currency, which is perfect. It's going to be revolutionary, and I think it will pave the way for other companies to launch a similar coin because, there are a lot of fluctuations if you look at cryptocurrencies, like the Bitcoin. One day it's worth $5,000, the other day it's $6,000, and it just can make a big difference to users.
And I'm sure there is a lot of challenges for Facebook as well.
There are a lot of challenges. So first of all, the government will probably want to regulate the coin itself because there is concern that, terrorists or the mafia will use it in order to launder for money laundering purposes. So there's going to be a regulation, and it'll have to be it'll have to see how to cope with this.
That's something that I think is important as well because there is no bank account. There's not really a way of sort of tracing it. I could imagine you could always just set up a fake Facebook profile under anyone's name and then use it to launder money into whether it be ISIS or Al Qaeda,
that's
Hamas.
True. By the way, Facebook deletes billions of accounts. Just over the last 6 months, it deleted somewhere around 3 billion accounts. So that's something it always deals with. And the other thing is that it can really be used by terrorist organizations. They have a system, algorithms and programs that know to identify fake accounts, and they'll be able to take them down really, really easily.
Well, and Vili, we all know there's been plenty of Facebook breaches of people's security and privacy in the past. Do you think this is a concern when it comes now that people are going to be investing their money in Facebook, putting their trust in Facebook to hold on to their cash?
Yeah, well, that's a serious issue, and that's something Facebook is concerned about. And if you ask all experts, whether it's researchers or other experts, it is a serious problem. It has to prove the public that it can do everything to secure data, and it has the technology to do it. And by the way, it also has people who can vet the transactions and profiles.
And is this their first attempt at doing this, or have they been working on this for a while?
They've been working on this for quite some time, testing it. And by the way, there are going to be more tests later this year, and probably March 2020 we'll be able to use it. And I really think it's revolutionary because can you imagine that you have a coin which you can use to make transaction and it's pegged to the US dollar or any other international coin? So you can really be, you can rest assured that you're not going to buy something that is worth $5,000 today and tomorrow it's going to be worth $4,000.
It does sound all good in theory, but this whole cryptocurrency thing is too much for me to handle.
But it's the future. By the way, there are a lot of companies like Microsoft today, you can buy products using Bitcoin. So it's becoming popular.
It is becoming popular.
Yeah.
It
so, sometimes we hear good news, bad news, but overall, I think the trend is to use more and more Bitcoin.
Technology is a scary thing. Vili Abraham, thank you so much for your time.